Kita kami just hinda da kami. Kita guys playing bowling. Kita guys.
Kita menggelaskan kesehatan.
Orang plastik ni kan apa?
It was a great opportunity. We were going to get paid very well for doing what we're good at, you know, working with communities on greenhouse projects. It was a huge $4 million project funded by a Western government in collaboration with some of the brightest experts in Peru. You know, but the budget was fixed to a timeline and time started running out. So all of a sudden there was no interest in involving the community. What typically takes us 18 months with one community, they wanted us to do in 5 months with 15 communities. They were completely inflexible and basically took the communities out of the equation. All they cared about was building these greenhouses and reporting it to their funders. So eventually we just had to pull out. We couldn't do the project. There was just no point if we weren't going to collaborate with the people. We've seen lots of failed greenhouse projects, and this was definitely headed that way.
My name is Aaron Ebner, and I work for the Andean Alliance for Sustainable Development. Impoverished communities are suffering an injustice. Development institutions that are part of this global movement to end poverty are neglecting the potential and the strengths of the poor. Development institutions are hindering the community's ability to prosper on their own terms. They're hindering a community's ability to adequately be a part of a development process that is supposedly intended to benefit them. The injustice we're talking about is a paternalistic methodology, or a paternalistic way of doing things. So big multinational organizations, or even local organizations, oftentimes come into these projects in these communities with the mentality that they know what's best for the poor, or they know the solutions that'll bring them out of poverty. And this mentality leads to a failure to engage the community. It leads to the organizations coming in thinking they already have the solution, thinking they know how to benefit the poor, and not engaging them, and not considering the culture, and not considering the development process that this community is already going through. Not considering these intricacies that are so important, and not involving the community in these activities that are designed to help them. And that is an injustice, because in these interventions that are designed to help the poor aren't being treated as equals. They're not being treated as equals in their own development. This is an issue globally, and we deal with it here on the ground in Peru, but we recognize that this is a global issue, and it's important that we raise awareness for this issue. This is an important issue for the Andean Alliance, and we're addressing it locally, trying to develop models that are truly collaborative, truly community-led, and we're also working with our student group to raise awareness for this issue in the development community, because it definitely lacks awareness.
ONGs o instituciones vienen unos cuantos días a la comunidad, llegan y encuentran ellos mismos un problema y ellos mismos deciden un proyecto que pueden hacer en la comunidad. Pero yo creo que en una comunidad deberían venir los ONGs, instituciones a una asamblea general y hacerlo juntos con los comuneros para encontrar un problema prioritario que realmente necesita la comunidad. Llegan, hacen un proyecto, una obra, después se van. Entonces ese proyecto no es sostenible. Yo creo que deberían ser más responsables, trabajar juntos para que la gente de la comunidad también tenga una oportunidad o tenga un fe en su trabajo que realmente sirva para su futuro, para sus niños.
My name is Walter Meekes. I'm from Holland. I'm working in Peru since 1991. The indigenous communities, they have a very strong social organization. Now, if they want to do something for the community, they do it together. No, they do it all together. Men, women, young, old, and they work until they get what they want. No, but now there is a lot of organizations that think poor people. No, it's hard work, so we gotta pay them or give them and what they actually do is what they sometimes do, and I've seen it now, is how you say how you say it in English, they break down the social system in the community. I've seen organizations that say, okay, that go into the village meeting, and then they say, okay, people, what do you want? What do you need? And then people say, well, okay, what do we need? We don't know. Maybe we need a swimming pool. Oh yes, we need a swimming pool. And it's something that really happened in Patacancha in a meeting. I was there. If a community doesn't want or doesn't need, okay, leave them and go. If they really want, if they really need, they are willing to help. They are putting everything they can. Doing in the finer, the community work. It's their village, it's their job, it's their future. Don't obligate people to have things that we think that they need. Our idea that the community has to be involved. They have to be an idea about development of their own community.